Welcome to Mushroom Coffee Madness. Feeling stuck in the same old coffee routine? It's time to shake things up and dive into a world of exciting flavors. Today, we're exploring 10 mushroom coffee recipes that will make you rethink your morning brew. These unique, delicious, and surprisingly healthy concoctions will energize your day and make you feel unstoppable. Whether you're a coffee enthusiast or seeking a healthier alternative, these recipes will transform your coffee experience. All right, let's start with something even you lot can't manage to screw up. This is basic training, the foundation for everything that follows. Brew yourself a decent cup of coffee, 8 to 10 ounces, none of that instant crap. Now take a half to 1 teaspoon of mushroom extract, any kind you fancy. We'll get to specifics later, and stir it in. It's not rocket science, you just stir it until it dissolves, see? Even you lot can handle that. This simple mushroom coffee is your gateway to a world of flavor and health benefits. You'll get a subtle earthy note from the mushrooms, and trust me, it complements the coffee beautifully. Now we're turning up the heat a notch. This is the mushroom cacao latte, a symphony of flavors that'll make you forget all about that sugary, overpriced crap from the coffee shop. Blend 32 ounces of pure water, none of that tap water, with 1 to 3 tablespoons of cacao powder, 2 to 4 tablespoons of hemp seeds, and 2 to 4 medjool dates. Now for the good stuff. Half teaspoon each of real mushrooms chaga, lion's mane, and Cordyceps M. Then, quarter teaspoon each of real mushrooms reishi 415 and turkey tail. Finish it off with quarter teaspoon each of dried ginger, cardamom, and half teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. Blend it all up until it's nice and frothy. Then pour yourself a glass and taste the magic. This is the tahini adaptogen latte, and it's for those of you who like their coffee with a bit of a kick. We're talking about a flavor combination that'll send your taste buds on a wild ride. Start with a French press of organic coffee. Now, add a generous dollop of tahini, 2 soft dates, remember, no petrified dates, and half teaspoon each of real mushrooms chaga extract and Shou. A dash of cinnamon for warmth, then blitz it all in a high-speed blender. It's a flavor explosion in your mouth, and it's good for you. Flu season mocha. Feeling a bit under the weather? This flu season mocha will knock that cold right out of you. Brew a strong cup of organic coffee. We need something with a backbone to fight off those germs. Pour half of it into a mug and add a scoop of coconut creamer, half a teaspoon each of chaga extract and organic cinnamon, stevia to taste, if you must, and half a teaspoon of Cordyceps M extract. Now blend it all up with an immersion blender or milk frother until it's smooth and creamy. Add the remaining coffee and give it one last froth. This mocha is packed with antioxidants and immune-boosting ingredients that'll have you feeling right as rain in no time. Spiced mushroom cold brew coffee. It's refreshing. For those scorching summer days when a hot coffee is the last thing you want, try this spiced mushroom cold brew coffee. It's the perfect pick-me-up that's both refreshing and satisfying. Take 1 cup of cold brew coffee, none of that watery, diluted stuff, and blend it with half a cup of coconut cream, almond milk, or whole milk if you must. Now, add the spice 1 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, a quarter teaspoon ginger, and a pinch of cayenne pepper for a little kick. For creaminess and healthy fats, add 1 tablespoon of almond butter or cashew butter. Finally, add 1 teaspoon each of real mushrooms lion's mane, chaga, and Cordyceps M, 1 scoop of your favorite protein powder, 1 to 3 drops of vanilla stevia, and top it off with cashews and coconut shreds. It's a flavor explosion that'll cool you down and power you up. Cocoa butter mushroom coffee. This cocoa butter mushroom coffee is rich, decadent, and packed with healthy fats and brain-boosting ingredients. Start by brewing 14 ounces of hot filtered water with your favorite organic, shade-grown, and mycotoxin-free coffee beans. Now here's where it gets interesting. Add 1 tablespoon of MCT oil, 2 scoops of coconut or vanilla collagen creamer, 1 to 2 tablespoons of cacao butter. Yes, cacao butter. 1 teaspoon each of organic maca and real mushrooms lion's mane, and 1 tablespoon of grass-fed unsalted butter. Blitz it all together for 10 to 20 seconds until it's smooth and creamy. This isn't your average cup of joe. This is a luxurious treat that'll make you feel like royalty. Iced mushroom coffee. Stay cool. Let's be honest, sometimes you just need a bloody iced coffee, but that doesn't mean you have to settle for sugary, artificial crap. This iced mushroom coffee is the perfect way to cool down without compromising on flavor or health benefits. First, we're making a simple syrup. Combine half a cup of sugar and 1 cup of water in a saucepan over medium heat. Stir it until the sugar dissolves, then let it cool completely and stir in half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now for the coffee. Mix half to 1 teaspoon of 5 Defenders mushroom extract powder into 1 cup of room temperature coffee. Pour it over a glass filled with ice, Add 2 tablespoons of half and half, and sweeten it with your homemade simple syrup. It's refreshing, it's delicious, and it's got all the benefits of mushrooms. You've seen it all over social media, now it's time to make it yourself, with a mushroom twist. This Dalgona mushroom coffee is all about the fluffy, cloud-like coffee topping that'll make you feel like you're in a fancy cafe. Combine 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, yes, instant, with half a tablespoon of sugar and 2 tablespoons of hot water in a bowl. Now whisk like your life depends on it. You need to whip it until it turns light and frothy, almost like whipped cream. Once you've achieved peak fluffiness, gently stir in 1 teaspoon of reishi mushroom extract. Now for the fun part, fill a glass with ice and your choice of milk, dairy, or plant-based. Gently spoon the coffee mixture over the milk and watch it float majestically on top. Take a sip and prepare to be amazed. This affogato mushroom coffee is the perfect treat for when you're craving something sophisticated and indulgent. It's the perfect marriage of hot, bitter espresso and cold, creamy gelato. Start by brewing 2 ounces of strong espresso, none of that weak, watery stuff. While the espresso is still hot, dissolve 1 teaspoon of lion's mane powder into it. Now scoop 5½ ounces of your favorite vanilla gelato into a glass. I prefer a classic old-fashioned glass for this. Slowly pour the hot espresso over the gelato and watch as it melts into a creamy, dreamy concoction. This is a coffee experience like no other. This is it, the final boss of mushroom coffee recipes. This chocolate ghee mushroom coffee is rich, decadent, and packed with healthy fats, adaptogens, and brain-boosting ingredients. Brew 16 ounces of your favorite coffee and pour it into a blender. Now for the magic touch, add 1 teaspoon of gold nugget chocolate ghee, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil or butter, regular ghee or MCT oil if you prefer, 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds, 1 tablespoon of cacao powder, 1/4 teaspoon of ashwagandha, and half a teaspoon of reishi extract powder. Put the lid on tight, we don't want any explosions, and blend it on high for 1 to 2 minutes, or until it's completely smooth and frothy. This is a coffee experience that'll blow your mind. Well, you've done it. You've conquered the world of mushroom coffee. Now impress your friends with these incredible recipes. And for God's sake, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more culinary adventures. Remember, life's too short for boring coffee.